The 1960s. A time of new discoveries. A time of war. A time of change. A time of standing up and revolution. One of these stands that changed America forever happened because a group of students decided to stand up for what they supported and their rights. John and Mary Beth Tinker had grown up in a family that always believed in standing up for the rights of others, in which they often participated in civil rights marches. On November 7, 1965, John Tinker and his friend Christopher Eckhart attended a march in Washington, D.C., led by the Students for a Democratic Society. On the bus ride back, they decided to wear black armbands to bring forth the message and effort of peace in Vietnam back to Iowa. The school board of Des Moines was afraid that they would cause a disruption in class and ban the armbands. However, on December 16, 1965, Mary Beth and John Tinker, Christopher Eckhart, and a few other classmates decided to keep wearing the bands and were asked to leave and suspended from school. In March 1966, their parents filed a formal complaint in the U.S. District Court arguing that students' rights had been violated. The District Court dismissed the case, as did a federal appeals court. The case finally reached all the way to the United States Supreme Court on November 12, 1968.
Number 21, Johnson F. Tinker and Mary Beth Tinker, etc. et al. Petitioners versus Des Moines Independent Community School District et al. Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Chief Justice, and may it please the Court, this case is similar in some respects to the decision in the case of result and decision in Epperson versus Arkansas, which the Court decided just this morning. The case here is on certiorari to the United States Circuit Court of Appeals for the 8th Circuit. One major distinction between Epperson and this case is that this case involved the right of public school students other than the public school faculty members to exercise expression of their opinions in a non-disruptive way in the school. The case began in the United States.
Religious establishment here.
Case in the sense of expression of views rather than a worship or establishment of cases. The case began as a petition for injunction and nominal damages under the 42nd United States Code 1983 in the United States District Court for the Southern District of Iowa. That court dismissed the petition, and on appeal to the circuit, the decision was split 4-4. Conduct of the students essentially was this: that Christmas time in 1965, they decided that they would wear small black armbands to express certain views which they had in regard to the war in Vietnam. Specifically, the views were that they mourned the dead.
The Supreme Court ruled in Tinker versus Des Moines with a 7-2 voting that students and teachers continue to have the rights of free speech and expression when they are at school. As what Judge Abe Fortes wrote in the court ruling, they do not shed their constitutional rights at the schoolhouse gate. The Tinker case is a very important decision protecting students' rights. However, it is not unlimited. This case allows students to this day to freely express themselves and what they stand for.